I love watching NASA, only because I just don't see things are right. But on this video today, this was a spacewalk that Bowen did. He's been in a lot of my footage. That must be Bowen there. And what it is, as we put the video on. So basically in this thing they're strapping him up and doing things all in this tiny little narrow area, and they push that pipe out the way and the pipe goes down. You can see the astronaut touches it, so it's not attached to anything, it's not being held down, and things in here are moving around, but this thing doesn't want to, or any of these things. If floating is going on, then these things would want to raise up, and they're not. So there they are, faffing around with him in this most ridiculous little area. They've just put a backpack on him. Colour of his arms, the guy on the left, his arms are a bit strange, but that's because it's all CGI, isn't it? And they push him in there. You see things are floating around. So why, when everything's floating around, they push that out the way and it just flops down? It wouldn't happen, would it? It would want to float. It's only piping. It's not very heavy, is it? Other things in there are floating around, you can see in the video. So I thought that was very crazy, as per usual. I suppose most people just don't think what they're watching, or don't even take in what they're watching, or don't even realise what they're watching. Anyway, look at all this faffing around. It goes on for about an hour before they go out, and you think, God, they're in t-shirts and that person must have air conditioning in it or something. Pushing them into the airlock with someone else, and then someone else gets in there. It just looks such a mess. All those wires everywhere. I mean, that actually looks like they're up, and he's standing up, not standing sideways. And then he goes across. It's like an aeroplane to me. Can't wait to tell you about it. It's the 7th walk of the year. It's 24th of January. Look, they're all going in there. Look, it's just mayhem. 4 people in there with just, we can see their friggin' feet almost. Oh, it's got a bit stuck there. Anyway, they went outside. I haven't done that bit yet, and there's hours and hours of it, but I thought that was very, very strange. I made this video a few good years ago now. This is 2018, where I spotted this NASA footage where one of the astronauts, he was moving, and then when they come back, he's not moving. It's supposed to be alive. It's supposed to be live, and they're out there mending it together. But one of them is stuck, so it can't be live, and they can't be together. And maybe someone said on there when it originally went out that the shadow doesn't look right of the man's feet as it goes across. But yeah, so I had to change the words because I couldn't stop saying a word beginning with F and A. 2 more letters. It just takes your freedom away when they make you believe that this is real, and they're risking their lives, and they're taking all that money, and all they've done is made a production. But for some reason they haven't noticed their errors, so they're not very good. But anyway, this comes off my Sun and Moon channel on BitChute, so I just took it from there because I could easily get it because I saw it the other day. Anyway, we will carry on with the little video, but that, you know, there he is panning around and then he isn't.
but we're also really pushing the boundaries in terms of where we're going forward with exploration. I think humans are naturally driven to do this, and this is really the beginning, I think, of human beings leaving low Earth orbit. I certainly plan on being around to see that.
Is to build a rocket called SLS, which is a heavy lift rocket. It's something that is much bigger than what we have today, and it will be able to launch the Orion capsule with humans on board, as well as landers or other components to destinations beyond Earth orbit. Right now, we only can fly in Earth orbit. That's the farthest that we can go. We only can fly in Earth orbit. That's the farthest that we can go. And this new system that we're building is going to allow us to go beyond and hopefully take humans into the solar system to explore. So,
travel beyond low Earth orbit, the crew will be exposed to larger amounts of radiation. So we have to design both the crew protection systems and our electronic systems to withstand this radiation.
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again.